Brian, and this is Kendra, and we're with DiscoverWoodward.com and Keller Williams Realty Elite here in Woodward, Oklahoma.
All right, so today we have with us Kevin Cansler with Kevin Cansler State Farm, and we're going to interview you and just kind of talk a little bit about the business that you have. So first, State Farm Insurance. How long have you had this insurance company here in Woodward?
I've been in Woodward for 5 years. I've been with State Farm for a total of 6 years, but I've been at this office for, in fact, just this month, 5 years. So this is our 5-year anniversary.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's very exciting. We love having you here in Northwest Oklahoma. And one of the things that Brian and I appreciate about you, Kevin, is that you are so involved in our community, and we really appreciate that. So thank you for being involved in Woodward and for the things that you do. All right, so what kind of lines of insurance do you have? Tell me about your product.
Okay, so State Farm has probably more products than any other insurance company, but what a lot of times we see advertised, it's auto insurance, but we also have homeowners insurance, property insurance, life insurance, different aspects of health insurance. And we were in State Farm Bank. We're kind of moving out of that, but we've got some different options to take care of some financial services for our customers in the future.
So that's, of course, where we catch up with you the most is through homeowners insurance.
Absolutely.
Because we sell houses. And occasionally maybe we'll be catching up with you on home loan as well. So tell us a little bit about what would be the process if I needed to come in here and talk to you about a homeowner insurance policy. Tell me about my process.
Well, the first thing I would probably see is what is your need? And a lot of times maybe it's your need and what your banker needs, because they want to protect your loan as well. Making sure that we've got enough coverage that's going to take care of what your banker or your mortgage needs.
Right.
But ultimately, I want to make sure that if something happens or the unexpected is that we can replace your house if we need to.
Right.
So we want to make sure that we get enough coverage, not only just for the house, but basically to take care of all the contents and everything that's connected to you and your household. So we would do an estimate to see if we can get all that taken care of. And so State Farm's policies, they're comprehensive, so there's different buckets of money built within the policy.
So that's probably a similar procedure that you would do with my auto insurance.
Absolutely.
And for sure with health insurance and things of that nature as well. All right, something that you said, or so maybe a conversation that we've had previously is you have really strongly encouraged your insurees, is that the term?
Yeah.
So you really encourage them to visit with you annually. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Absolutely. It's basically called an annual review of our policies. And a lot of times, people may come in and their number one asset is obviously their house. It's probably the most expensive.
Right.
People get busy. They're chasing kids, they're chasing whatever.
Sure.
And sometimes they just forget that they've added something to their house. Maybe they built on, like you've recently added onto your house a few months ago. It's just something that we want to just review to make sure that, if it's not on the policy at the time of the claim, it's not I wish I would have done this. It's, man, I'm glad I did it before the claim happened. So
Absolutely.
basically just reviewing it. And I just ask deeper questions, just not only just to have a better relationship with my customers, but just to make sure that they are properly covered, because I don't want something to where, oops, we messed up happen. We want to be the good guy in the situation as well. So
it makes me think of with a natural disaster, for example. A lot of us have the same insurance company for years and years and years and years and years. And if without that annual review, my home might be appreciating, but my insurance may not be increasing. My coverage may not be increasing with that appreciation. And so I think that's one of the reasons, with our business, that's so vastly important.
Absolutely.
So we pay attention so that we can rebuild or do the things that we need to do.
That's right. That's right. State Farm will make sure that they try to increase your coverage a little bit every year, but sometimes people change things pretty. They change, like I did. We changed our garage into a room, so it would just take more to replace my house today than it would have been 3 or 4 years ago.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, one of the things that Brian talks about all the time, because Brian drives differently than I do.
Yeah.
So Brian has mentioned how handy it is to contact you. So tell us a little bit about that, and you guys talk a little bit about your customer service.
Yeah. Just go back to the time when I had a daughter that had a slight accident in Wichita.
And you still have the daughter, by the way.
And you have the daughter, yes. Luckily, I'm insured and safe now. So, but yeah, I'd called you. It was probably 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
I got the phone call. I texted Kevin, "Hey, just give me a heads up. My daughter wrecked her car, looks totaled, here's a picture, I'm headed to Wichita, what do I need to do? Can I just buy a car? And you were like, yep, just buy a car. And that, I think the process, because we didn't know any money on that one, you said your check will be here probably today or Monday. And so it was very quick. So in the process of that, you took care of contacting somebody up there. They already had people calling me, record service, body shop. And so it took a lot off of my plate as I just drove up there to take care of my kid. I didn't have to think of any of that other job.
And that's what we strive to do. Now, your situation there may not be what everybody's situation is, but there were just a lot of things in place because we had conversations making sure things were in
Yes.
place. That way, when claims happen, it goes a whole lot smoother.
Yes.
So,
And then the other day I had to call you because I might have got a speeding ticket.
no, they were just looking for a tail light, I think.
I think
right?
something.
Yeah.
But I said, hey, I can't find I found all of my ID cards. And you're like, well, if you'll just get the app, you can quit texting me.
But it would help.
It would help. So
Yeah.
I did download the app, and it is pretty handy.
Good.
I haven't been pulled over since, but I do have access to all my insurance verifications now. So your app is a really nice tool, and it has, I haven't got to a whole bunch of it, but I can request quotes and, hey, I bought a new car, and
That's right.
send you information that way.
And you can text not only me, if you text with your app, it will go to everybody in my office. So
Wow.
in the event that I am not available to get my personal cell phone, everybody in the office will get it, and they'll just act as,
So
take care of it.
That's
Red
wonderful.
supercharged Corvette,
Mhm.
500 miles an hour.
That's
I'll
right.
just say, yes, you can buy that, and you're covered.
You're good.
See, he gave me permission.
You're good.
Oh, we're gonna have to talk to your mother again, I guess.
She keeps saying, no. What am I, 43?
What are you? One of the things that I've been really impressed with is, and I don't ever remember the right name, so please correct me. But I called it a home warranty, and it's not a home warranty, but it is it's kind of a systems insurance policy. So will you tell us about that? I think that's super cool for our homeowners.
Absolutely. It's called Home Systems Protection.
Oh, I was so close.
That's right. So it basically, in the event something has that maybe abruptly fails, or usually an electronic or an equipment breakdown,
Okay.
then it would be covered as long as you have this rider connected to your homeowner's policy. So a lot of times we will ask our customers, is this something that you're interested in? And if it is, it's basically insurance.
Right.
Difference between that and a warranty is insurance is you as the customer gets to pick who repairs it. Sometimes with warranty
Wonderful.
companies, the warranty company gets to pick who it was, but you don't want to use so-and-so. You want to use your local
Absolutely.
technician.
Yes.
Well, insurance is you get to decide. So to me, I think it has a different, a positive throw off than what a warranty might. So
Again, keeping it local, it allows me to take care of what I
That's
need
right.
to take care of here with people that I know and that I trust, and support my community, which is so important.
absolutely.
So I think that's a really good.
So is a broken window considered a system?
Broken window is considered a broken window. So
Hang it. Keep trying.
Yeah, you sure do.
so you got a broken window, do you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
All right, so tell us about, this is probably the last question, but you've got a fantastic office. That's one of the things that and I don't just mean the building, I mean your building is wonderful. You obviously had a good realtor. But above and beyond your location and your building, you've got a great team here. So do you want to tell us just a little bit about your team?
Absolutely. I've got a great team that's able to, they're licensed and everything that I can do. So in the event that I have some customers that would really like to talk to me directly, but if I'm not available, they can help them with nearly everything that I
That's
can do.
great.
If not, they can at least advise and talk about their policies. So there's just a lot of things that my team can do that, in my absence, that I try to be here most of the time, but
Sure.
sometimes I have
Things
to go
happen.
take pictures and they're not here, or I'm not able to answer a phone call. They can make sure they can take care of that for them. So
That's terrific. All right, tell us how we would reach you.
the best way to reach me is I'm at the corner of Oklahoma and 13th here in Woodward. Phone number is 580-256-2216, or I'm on the web at agentkevincan.com.
Awesome. Thank you so very much for taking some time to talk to us. We know that you're busy.
It's a pleasure. So thank you for doing this.
Thank you.